Yeah, bullet try to pass. I'm so trendy.
Shit, retarded. Come on, man. Stop trying to blow out that candles.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that hurt.
What you heard was what I felt before I did it. I was literally releasing all of it.
I was about to say something about that.
I bet you won't. Oh, look at this. Oh, mother. It just gets better and better. Look at this. It gets better and fucking better. Yeah, we have to just don't worry about it. Only got 3 bullets in my gun. But when it comes to the motherfucker, I'm only one. Only got 3 bullets in my gun. But when I pull up a nigga, I'm only one. That niggas don't know what's up with me. I don't know it's just me.
Can you say escuela? That means school in
What's up?
What song I was singing? There's a piano on it. Every now and
Hotline?
then.
Phone 6. Phone 6. Put it in phone 6.
What's that song?
5 in the morning.
That.
What you talking about? How you gonna start singing that song when you ask the question?
It's a girl singing it.
Okay, so just look up female sample of Pretty Ricky. Phone 6. Babe, can you please get her? It's gonna get real quick, and I need her out the way.
Come on, mommy.
Huh? Hey.
Behind me. Behind me.
How many chill, baby? Come on, motherfucker. Fuck! Bitch.
Baby.
What place you came in?
Mm-hmm.
What place you had came in?
Where that is.
Oh. No, Ain't that be a minute? You see that? Keep that. Be careful.
Come on, man. You see, this shit's crazy because I think about it now. The reason why they be killing people. Hey! The reason why they be killing people after they go to sleep. I'm not dealing with that. Lay down. You want to whoop it?
Hey, what are you saying?
reason why they be killing these people after they like whistle blow all the information is because once you kill them, they can't go to heaven. They have to be reborn again and go through the same thing. But this time around, they won't remember it, so they'll just remember your number. So when you die, the person in your family that comes back, now you have another number, so they'll follow you based off of your social security number. So once you start remembering again, they come and intercept you again, put you through the same cycle again, and then once you blow the whistle again, you die and come back, and the same cycle happens over and over and over again until you just don't trust them and you stay away from them. They know that you're going to come back. That's why you have a social security number and a birth certificate and a death certificate. Once your death certificate is sealed, then the day that the baby is born, you'll get a birth certificate and a new number, and you'll follow that number your entire life until the age where they have to come and intercept you again because they remember who you are. So they know you're going to do the same thing again. So if they can intercept you each time, they know who the people are that's going to actually be changing the world and who's not. That's why they surveillance us. How far in the process are they getting? How far away are they moving from us? And how dangerous are they going to be to cracking this case? I'm sorry, so 2 6-foot press, 200-pound plus. I'm trying to make it, and I'm that aggressive. Realize why that fucking projector fell on me. The aluminum foil on the window. It was having sex, it's charged between outside and aluminum foil. And one light and the other side of aluminum foil is charging aluminum foil. Then you have sex is charging. So the light in between it, which was the projector.
I was looking. I saw it.
The only thing I would have thought that was the wind blowing outside against the window. No, you felt like somebody pulled it on top of me.
That's what I'm saying. When I looked at it, it looked like somebody picked it up. You were sitting up there, right?
Say, can I have some? Say, can I have some? Say some. Say some. Say please. Say please, mommy. Hey, you have to ask for it.
Crumpy Skipskin. You take it over, guys.
Come on, before you fuck down the phone. I don't hear that shit.
You take it on the fucking line.
Don't be calling nobody.
Okay.
Can you turn it up? Can you turn the TV up? Do the pause or the lack of response be because you be trying to keep from saying the first thing on your mouth? Right. Hold on, baby. Yo. playing the game. Get the fuck out of here.
You supposed to be coming down here with Trick.
Huh?
I thought you were supposed to be coming down here with Trick.
Yeah, I was. I'm about to pop. You're not fucking screaming in my face. When I do it back to you, I don't want to hear that shit. And Jay still got school, and I wasn't about to leave Lisa here by herself with the kids. I can't eat.
Hey, what kind of bike that was you had?
Ninja 300.
That bit, how fast it was?
The stock it was like 125, but then once I changed the exhaust on it, it got up to like 132.
That bit had a clutch on it, or it's like automatic?
Oh, you don't never want to get an automatic bike. I said, no, you don't never want to get an automatic bike. It was a manual. I said, you never want to get an automatic bike. It was a manual. The clutch was on the left and the brake was on the right. But a manual bike is way easier than a manual car. It's literally like riding a bicycle, like with the handlebars. One side is the brake, but then the other side, when you click it in, you literally just move the lever either up or down. When you click up, you upshifting. If you hit down, you downshifting. And then you let it go after you shift. Sit on my bike? Because you ain't go in no gears for real. You was only in 1 and 2. Well, when you upshift, you don't have to when you upshift, you don't really have to pull the clutch in. It's not like a car where every time you shift, you have to hit the clutch. When you upshift on a bike, you really don't even have to pull the clutch in. It's just when you downshift, you have to pull it in. Bro, I would honestly, I'm telling you, just save your money off of that, bro. You'll be way better getting a manual bike. The manual bike ain't even hard to ride. You just said you remember riding mine, and you don't remember it being that difficult, because it's secondhand nature for the most part. You don't even realize you're doing it. Hey, if you spending $1,500 on an automatic bike, you may as well put $1,500 down on a $2,000 bike. That's gonna actually go a speed that you care for, and it's gonna last way longer. That shit's a waste of money. Of course it does. Why you think it only got 100 miles on it? It only goes 75 miles an hour. Think about how long they drove that shit. 75 miles an hour. If they drove it for an hour, they drove 75 miles. They drove 25 miles outside of an hour, so that means they drove about an hour and 15 minutes when they realized that shit was a waste of fucking money. Think about it. That's why they got rid of it so fast. It's the reason why they only got 100 miles on it. You said what? No, it's not like a car. Because with a car, you gotta understand, with a car isn't $1,500. A car is $30,000. So yeah, they gonna make sure that they ain't got no mileage on it because you wanna be able to use that shit for the longest. You ain't about to buy a car that you don't know nothing about, but you willing to buy a bike because it's only $1,500. That's why they was willing to take that risk. It's only $1,500. Like if you was spending $30,000, if he was like, hey, this is $30,000, I guarantee you'd be looking into that shit a whole lot more. Because you ain't gonna be looking at it like, oh, that bitch go 75. No, a car don't go 75 miles an hour, dude. a fucking car goes 160 miles an hour. It's a big ass difference. You said what? But look, what I'm saying is, bro, if a car goes 160 miles an hour, right? And when you get it, it only got 10 miles on that bitch. That means that they drove 10 miles with that bitch going 160 miles an hour. That mean they didn't drive that long. They drove that bitch for like 5 minutes and was like, all right, yeah, this bitch meets the standard because we pushed that bitch to its max limit and that bitch didn't fuck up. So it's good enough to sell to them. That's why you get warranties on the vehicle because they're like, we only drove that bitch for 5 minutes, but we pushed that bitch all the way to its max limit. So we trusted enough because that bitch ain't blew up on us when we did that shit. So we trusted enough, but to secure your investment on this, we're gonna give you a fucking warranty just in case it's fucked up. We'll fix it within this time frame. Because if you push that bitch for an hour, at 160 miles an hour, and you do that for an hour, how many miles do you think is gonna be on that motherfucker? 160 if you drove it for an hour. That's why you get up to 100. You get the first 10,000 miles. 160 miles an hour divided by 10,000 miles on your warranty. How many hours do you get to drive it before you realize that something's wrong with it? That's why it's $30,000 because you get to drive at 165 miles an hour for at least a week with the warranty, and they'll fix anything for it. It's a big ass difference. No, don't, bro. That's a waste of money. Like I said, if you want to go that route, put that $1,500 down on like a $2,000 bike, bro. You could find a 2005 Ninja fucking 300 or 600 for $2,000. That shit goes. People are selling this shit for dirt cheap because they doing the same dumbass shit. They trying to trade that shit to get an electric vehicle that they think was gonna last for so fucking long, bro. That shit don't fucking last. Automatics don't last, not for no bikes. Automatics don't even last for cars. That's why fucking automatic cars still going up. But you can still find a manual vehicle from the fucking 90s that's going to run still perfectly fine. That's why they so expensive. A manual vehicle is always going to outlast an automatic vehicle. That's why they still come around, and that's why they still are the most expensive vehicles known to man. But see, they hype up automatic vehicles so you can go ahead and switch to them. Who you think got all the fucking manual vehicles? All the richest people in the fucking world. Why do you think that is? Because once they shut all these fucking vehicles down, these electric and manual vehicles, automatic vehicles down, once they do that, they're gonna be the only ones able to drive. Look, I understand your point of view. I understand that you, man, I ain't trying to think that deep into this shit. I get it. I already did the thinking for you. That's why I'm telling you. I can't tell you what to do, but I'm telling you what's on the left and what's on the right. If you get the automatic vehicle, just don't call me complaining about how it's fucking up because I already warned you about it. That's the only thing I'm saying. But if you do it, bro, I respect the decision and I hope it works out for you. I don't wish nothing bad on you, but I do know what I'm talking about. I can't tell you what decision to make, but I am going to emphasize heavily on what I do know. I have to tell you the truth. You're right, and I could have, and I should have, and I did ask you because I did tell you I was about to sell it beforehand, and you was like, "Nah, I'm good." So then you was talking about the bike Papa was talking about. He said he was thinking about selling it. That was before he was even saying he was gonna give it to you. No, that was way before you was even talking about buying it. He just said that you was saying you was thinking about it because he was saying that there wasn't riding no more. I just sold my bike. What you talking about? I sold my bike in 2022.
Exactly. I just found out he was selling his bike in 2023.
Exactly. That was the end of 2022. I sold my bike. That was in August.
All right, but I didn't find out he was selling his bike until March of 2023.
Between August and March, the conversation came up and I asked you if you wanted to buy the bike. B, you had the car already. You wasn't worried about the bike. That's why I had let you ride it. I was trying to let you see what it was like because you were talking about getting another vehicle and shit. I think that's when you was talking about the truck and shit. At that time, I proposed the bike to you way before I even sold it. I do. That's what I'm saying. I be on your back about like really taking consideration into what I be talking about, but you don't be trying to think about that shit at the time. And I be understanding your point of view, but I be really trying to emphasize like, B, I know what I'm talking about, dude. This shit gonna backfire later on down the line. I ain't trying to control your decisions. I'm really just trying to help you out with making a better decision than the one you're trying to make. I don't never be trying to control what you're gonna do. But damn, I can hear what you're trying to get, and I can hear how you're trying to go about it. Now, I can help you get exactly what you want to get, but I'm telling you, the route that you're taking ain't the one that you want to take. You can get exactly what you want to get and then some by simply just taking a better route. Nobody's telling you not to do it. You said what?
I ain't trying to pay full coverage in a note.
B, what you talking about? Are you not listening to what I'm saying? The bike, look. B, the note, the remainder of what's gonna be left on the bike is $500. What are you talking about? I said a $2,000 bike. You can hold out for a little bit and save the $500. Ain't no such thing as a note. What you said? You said what? Hold on, Harmony got my phone.
Calm down. You have to get it down.
Get your ass nigga. Hold on, wait till you get out of here. I don't know what the fuck she got going on, bro. Alright, so look, this is what I'm saying. If you take the $1,500, look, honestly, give yourself 2 more months, bro. To actually get what you want, you gotta put the time in. Give yourself 2 more months. Save up $500 extra, and then just buy out the bike for $2,000. Look on Facebook Marketplace, look on Car Guru. You can find a $2,000 bike from literally anywhere, bro, and it's gonna be so much better. Not only that, but the manual bikes are not electronic, so it's gonna be components that you're gonna just be changing out. They're easier to fix. You're not gonna have to bring it to somebody for electrical work. That bike is gonna last you so much longer. That's why they're still able to sell it. This person got a $1,500 bike that only have, what you said, 100 miles on it, and still got it. And you trying to hurry up and buy it. Dude, if that bike is still there for 2 months, after you get the $2,000, obviously it ain't worth shit. Because everybody's going to look past that manual bike because it's old and it's a manual. It's not as convenient as driving an automatic, but that's what you're paying for. You're paying for the convenience of it. But when you actually pay for the convenience of not having to use a clutch, guess what you're getting rid of? You're getting rid of speed. You're getting rid of quality. You're getting rid of longevity. You're getting rid of all of those components by paying less for it. When you pay less for it, you're not going to get as much for it. But see, when you paying a little more for an older model that still has the great components that makes a good fucking bike, it's not going to fucking matter. That's a steal. That's not a deal. It's a steal. You're getting a steal versus a deal. Those deals always backfire. That's why it's a deal.
I got some electrical problems on this bike I got from Papa.
Because it's an electrical bike. That's why I say the older the bike, the better. That's why the bike that you're going to be looking for is going to be like $2,000. I'm explaining all of this shit in a nutshell for you. I'll keep explaining it and breaking it down for you as much as I need to, because I want you to actually see what I'm saying. Like, I would take the time to explain this down and over and back again, over and over, just to paint a clearer picture for you. I ain't trying to sway your decision, but you asked me a solid question. You said, so you don't think I should make this investment in this automatic bike? No, I do not. If you're going to ask me my honest opinion, I do not think so. Why? Because you're not going to have it for a long period of time. It's going to be a waste of $1,500 when in actuality you could have spent $2,000 on a bike and had it forever. That's why I don't think it's a good idea to get that bike. And it's an automatic. It's not going to last long. That's the honest truth. You still going to pay the same shit for insurance, and you actually going to pay more on it in insurance. Why? Because they know it's not going to last. With a manual bike, an old manual bike, they're going to be, oh yeah, the insurance only going to be like $25. Why do you think that is? It ain't because the bike is old. It's because they ain't going to have to worry about it. They're not concerned with nothing happening with that fucking bike because they know it's good. But see, they gonna play you like, oh, it's a 2002, we ain't gonna worry about it. No, it ain't because it ain't worth that much. They want you to think it's not worth that much. That's why they playing that game with you. Because if you figure I'm only paying $2,000 in insurance for this thing, it's a 2002, and it's a manual, and ain't nobody. As soon as you get rid of it, what do you think it's gonna go to them? And then when they get it, how much you think they're gonna sell it for? Because all they're gonna do is change it up and make it look better, sell it for a much higher price. After they sell it for a higher price, the insurance is gonna go up on it. So now everybody's making more money off of a bike that you just got rid of.
Really good. Phone charger good.
Let's see the rules for another second. Should be on the bed or by the wall.
Let's see.
Which is it?
You just sitting here thinking about what you're talking about. Don't fuck shit. Because I did want to get this bike.
Bro, I know, son. I can hear it in your voice. I know, but bro, I would be a fucking dick to not fucking move you out of that fucking direction when I know exactly what's gonna fucking happen. I can't keep on setting you like that, because that's why you're not in the position that you want to be in with the shit that you got. You keep on having to move shit in and move shit out and cycling between shit. That's exactly the cycle that they want you to be in. That is the loop that you in right now. Everybody's in a different formal loop, and I'm starting to understand the one I'm in. That's why I'm able to understand the one that y'all in, but I need to learn how to say it better. My delivery has been fucking poor for the fucking longest, and that's why I can't get through to none of y'all. But I need y'all to understand that all I'm really trying to do is help y'all with the knowledge that I actually have on the shit that's going on. I've been in those positions, and I avoided them very well. Every vehicle that I had, I knew when it was going to break down and how it was going to break down and what I would have to do for it. I had all that planned out and structured way before I even got it. So that's why when I make my decisions, everything that I make my decisions on getting, I ain't never got to worry about that shit fucking up on me. When I get rid of it, it's because I'm ready to pass it down to the next person. It ain't because it went out or went bad. That's why I'll be like, hey, bro, I will give you the fucking bike. I paid the bike off. He was like, nah, you good. You wasn't really fucking with the bikes at the time, and I understood. But I was explaining to you how much more convenient it was. You only had to spend like $10 to fill it up. We had this conversation. At the time, you was blinded by what you was trying to do at the time, and I understood. So I fell back. But now, seeing how that shit keeps coming back around to me, because when I don't say nothing and I keep on letting it happen the way it happens, I end up having to deal with it again. So now I got to make sure that I'm making the point very valid. And if you make the decision on your own, then that's cool. But you got to understand, you're going to have to answer for it, not me. And that's what I've been starting to realize. Like, I've been answering for shit that I've been neglecting within other people, and then the shit I wasn't listening to, that shit still come back around, back on me. The stuff that I didn't tell y'all, it come back around, right on me. So I'm like, nah, fuck that. Yeah, I understand. If you don't want to listen, that's cool. I ain't gonna be mad at you. I get it. But I also don't want to see you go through that unnecessary trauma that you're gonna have to deal with for not listening.
Now,
Oh, what up, Kirk?
right now, gonna spin it with it.
Huh?
Anybody's gonna pull up?
Junior not down here.
I'm talking to you. I was on the phone with you already.
Oh. Alright.
Get knocked out.
You was going around the corner by mom's, or you was about to come here?
Yeah, that's why I'm around the corner.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm around the corner.
Get the fuck, bro? Like, they blowing me with this dumb ass shit.
All right, Junior.
Alright. He knocked that.
Red fell asleep quick. She was trying to sleep
Hey.
when you first got on the phone. She's asleep now.
Hey, Remy. Looking more and more like your sister. That shit alright, y'all. Hey.
She waving too.
Me how? Alright, y'all.
Bye. Goodbye.
Say why what?
What is in your mouth? You got put your hair in here?
Huh?
You got put your hair in here?
Yeah, you said you were about to lay down. I actually thought you were going to the room to lay down. Come on. Everything is split down to the board, so everybody should only get 25% of anything. Alright, so I get it. Oh, you know, like that. That trash, some papers.
Oh, word. I got you. Yeah.
well, they was thinking that they had to do Uber Eats all day to make $100 back. I'm like, no, if y'all actually had like work and stuff to do to make $100, like the whole purpose of the $100 is so the household has $100 every day. Now, if we split the $100 down the middle, and then at least take 50, and you and him take 50, and then do that, split that down the middle, and y'all make sure y'all fill up the gas while y'all out and about, because you gotta remember, he said he's giving us $250 bi-weekly.
Yeah, so I kind of want to take my job back. I'm going to do it there one day. I didn't feel good.
You said you want to take your job back?
Yes.
Like doing the obese? Okay, so what that would mean is you and Trey would be doing the split game. Where when Trey go to work, he gets to go to whatever it is. Because you only do. What are you breathing like that for? If you talk to me, okay. So talk to me. Just give me a minute or something. Let me know that you're not doing it to the conversation that's being had. Because you gotta understand, you're doing that in the middle of me talking. So I'm going to think that you're doing it to the conversation.
It's just a little complicated. More complicated than what's
Listen.
supposed to be. Why?
Because you're worried about everybody else. When do you drive Uber? When do you want to drive? If you listen to the questions I'm asking, that wasn't a question, that was a statement. Now listen to the question. When do you want to drive Uber Eats?
Whenever I get ready to, like I've been doing.
Alright, so with that being said, Lisa, you should only have to make $50 for Uber Eats, and they would have to make the other $50 to just give to you to put back on the Uber Eats card to regenerate the $100. And then anything that you want to do outside of the $100 is your profit, and anything that they're doing with the other card is their profit. And then what balances out everything is them giving you $250 every week. Bi-weekly. So you responsible for filling up 50, they're responsible for filling up 50 by giving you 50. Now, once the 100 is reestablished, whatever you drive in Uber Eats, it's like y'all literally split the driving Uber Eats. They do $50, you do $50, but then anything you make out of the $50, you make. And anything that they making with the other car, that's what they making. But the $250 every week is to allow them to keep using the other car. And the settling ground of being able to rest their head somewhere and being able to go to work how they need to. It's not more complicated. You are doing a little less work while still getting what you want to get out of it. So you gotta understand, to borrow the car, they give you $50 every day. To be able to sleep here, they spend $250 every 2 weeks. Does that make sense? So whatever you gotta do, you still obligated. Like you still got the right to do whatever. Nobody's taking you out of nothing. You got whatever you want to do is whatever you want to do. So while you driving Uber Eats, you gonna be the only one driving Uber Eats, right? This is what happens. You gonna drive Uber Eats like you always did, right? Acknowledge me talking. I'm asking a question. You talk to me when you're ready to talk to me, right? I'm going to give you a minute. Right now, you're not okay, and I understand that. I'm not upset. I just want to be able to have this conversation so you can understand it, baby. I am not mad. You just got up. You just said.
It's not sleep. Let's get up. I've been awake this whole time standing here trying to come to Jesus with my anger issues. I was not asleep again.
You said you just got up and you just said you come up out of a spiritual headspace back to the ground. So this is always speaking to you. I'm speaking to you from the ground. You just came back to the spiritual place. So that's why everything you're saying is so aggressive and I'm sorry.
It's just bothering me. This is my Uber account. This is my thing.
That's
that
why
I
I'm
do.
giving it back to you completely.
I just didn't understand how
I
so
know.
much conversation we had about it when it's something that I do.
I know you're not listening to me. I literally just said, you are going to be the only person driving Uber Eats. They're going to be using the car to work. While they use the other car, they're going to give you $50 to use the car to fill the Uber Eats cart back up.
That's what I'm understanding. If you're making a profit, you don't need to be in a hurry $100 anything.
Listen, that's why you driving Uber Eats would not be in the hole every day. Everything that you are driving is you making. You just taking $50 to refill what you already use. Like, okay, let me put it back at a square zero point because right now you're not at zero. So that's hypothetically speaking, the account is at the $100, right? You don't have nothing on it, and the $100 is still there to be borrowed, right? This is the first start. So the way that this will work, you would drive Uber Eats, they will use the other car to go do whatever, right? Right? Now, because Trey is not here and we're only down to one vehicle, right? You would drive Uber Eats. Well, first off, y'all would borrow the $100 so everybody can have something to start off with the day, right? When you drive Uber Eats in the morning, like you always have done, you will only be making $50. When they take the car, when you come back from driving Uber and go and do whatever they do, they should be coming back with the other $50, right? When you go out for your night ride to do Uber Eats, that is making your profit money because we both, you put the $50 back, they put the $50 back, right? So the 100 that we borrowed for the day is put back. So when you drive for the second time at night, that's profit money. When they do whatever driving they're doing for the night, that's their profit money. So there is no hole. So the next day, profit money gets split to put back together instead of putting the 100 back. You don't have to put 100 because you got half of your profit money going to gas, half of their profit money going to gas. Now we still have half of the profit money, and they still have half of the profit money. So they're never driving Uber Eats again. They don't have to. That's your thing. I know. That's why I'm trying to get it back to that way. That was. They don't want to drive Uber Eats because they don't. The money that you was making was enough for you. That ain't enough for what they trying to do. That's why they got to use the car to go do their own thing. They know how to make the money that we can't make. That's why they doing half of a different part of the work. We doing a half of. So basically, what we doing is we recycling the government money, and then they recycling the street money. So we take exactly. Literally the same thing that the government is doing, washing their money through us. Okay, so now you are on the same page. Look, you gotta understand, I didn't have all this information either. It started making sense once everybody started presenting their problems. They don't want to drop Uber Eats.
Y'all had that conversation. I overheard you.
Baby,
laying right here.
because I have to. The only thing that y'all have is the problems. I know how to fix them. The problems is not problems, they're ideas. Once y'all give me your ideas, you gave me an idea, I already knew your part of the idea. I knew that you had a problem with it already. You talk to me differently. So when I come and orchestrate the plan, then I come to you with the plan because you trust me. Okay, and notice how I slept and you let me sleep today and all that got bypassed. It was supposed to happen. It has to play out for us to understand it and then it agrees. Like we have to turn it the opposite way to redo it. This is literally the system. Like this is why it's starting to work out so much better because everybody started talking effectively. Notice how I was literally taking you right back down and I caught myself and pulled it back. Like literally changing it up in the midst of the conversation like I was always doing, but then I took the time to actually formulate better. You see, I started getting worked up. I started working you up when I started getting worked up. Once I calmed myself back down, you let me back down, and you gotta understand. But look, listen. I have to figure that out. So y'all, nobody can do that. I have to do it to make everybody do it. I'm literally like a magnetic field in the middle of everything that keeps everybody in control. Because everything that everybody was saying, one would have responded a little bit different, but I took the time to actually understand what y'all was saying, so I can explain it better to y'all. When I have a lack of understanding of what y'all asking for or saying, I can't really explain it to y'all. But then when I actually get the gist of what you're saying, y'all come to the same understanding. Again, I don't want to fuss and fight. The way I started realizing was we all supposed to only be doing 25% of it. So when you complain, like you and Perry are complaining about the same thing.
Well,
You not being, like him not being able to do their work that they normally do, and you not being able to do your work that you normally do. I had a problem. I'm like, okay, the plan just don't seem like it's working. And Larry's like, the plan just not working, bro. Cause on my side, it's like the fucking balance ain't really there, and the balance, like the speed ain't there, like the money ain't coming in how we used to it coming in, cause we not doing our job, we doing y'all job. No, it's like that's the problem that we all coming into. Like we all trying to take the whole, like they trying to take the whole financial part, and we trying to take the whole home part, but that's not how it works. They take half of the whole financial part, and we take half of the home part, and then balance it out. So theoretically, we should all be getting 25% of it. I have the ideas for the house, you have the movement for the house, and then they have the ideas for the streets and how they need to do it. Perry does the movement, and Darren is telling them what they're gonna be doing for the day. When we bring it all together, we trade out what we did for the house and what we did for the street, and then put what we had in the house to the street, bring what we had in the streets to the house, and again, washing the system. It's not just with money though; it's with everything. That's why I'll have to listen to the music that they bring in to be able to make my music to put out. Their music is going to save me. My music is going to save them.
so is gas in your car now, or do you?
Because if it's not gas in the car, what's going to happen is we're going to find $38, which they should have at least $38 somewhere a month. What you're going to do is you're going to have them send you the $38. Once the $38 gets put back in the account, you get them $50 and keep it. Does that make sense? Where the other $12 come from the amount of money that they did get a chance to refill back on the card account. Said $12 is coming into place for what they was able to refill back on the account.
What's $12?
Outside of the 38 that they would be putting in to get paid. That's when we reestablished the balance. They did work for us, we have to pay them for it. That is the balance of that situation. I have to say it.
My phone's dead, so ain't nothing happening to the charge for paying. My phone is dead. It's got 38 anymore, it's 35. The tips came in. See, it be your own people.
No, you ain't talking. This is everything I'm looking for always on your head.
Oh, whatever. Hello. Hey, mama. How you feeling? I said, how you feeling? How you feeling? You gotta get stitches. Ooh, how many? The nanny. Oh. Oh, she look like him in that dream. Hey, Dad. You got a baby. She the same weight that Bubba's was. 6 pounds 13, yeah. Same size as Bubba. You a mommy. How you feel? It's a mini. You got a mini cam. You gotta keep up with her forever. No, smooth. I should think of her a baby girl. I heard you pushing. Yes. I was on the phone. They said my push cam, push. And she said, side. Okay, so what hurt worse? The daggone pushing or them mashing on your stomach afterwards? I told you that where it works for having a baby. I was holding that lady's hand. Let it go. Let get off of my stomach. That must hurt. told you, it hurt worse than having a baby. Mashing on your stomach after this. Your stomach been big for 9 months. Yep. Got to do it a couple of times. So that you was back in place. That's why I said, let me measure. I got it. Show me where it's supposed to go. I can do it. They come in there. Hold on, lay down. Measure like this. It wasn't that bad, was it? It wasn't that bad. Make you want to do it again in a few years. She probably could pick her head up and then walking, talking, all that. Well, I seen that second picture. I said, her eyes open. She looking. Is your daddy making her there? He takes me, we got any pictures? Let's send him the picture. He told my mama said she looked just like her. Shirley, someone she looked like her. Scott don't look nothing like. My sister, I'm my auntie for the one time. TT Lee. I'm so happy for you. That don't hurt when they first clamp on that. Then they start pulling and he's like, wow. You feeling like pins and needles in your chest. Yeah, just take care of your own baby. You don't gotta take care of none of mine. You gotta keep this one. Oh, go ahead. Lady, bye. What y'all got going on? My ears is ringing like a motherfucker.
The Shining the microwave.
Hey, why do you need so much help on me? You forgetting how to do stuff?